Hey everybody, welcome back to Habs Review, and today I'm going to be reviewing week number 5 of the 2021-2022 NHL season, where the Montreal Canadiens played the Los Angeles Kings, the Calgary Flames, the Detroit Red Wings, and the Boston Bruins. So I am actually recording this before the Boston game because of the schedule, and it's kind of weird because we've got 2 weekend games, and I need to actually do things today. So I'm recording 2 parts. I'm going to be recording one before the Boston game and one after the Boston game where I talk about it. So, as of right now, Montreal currently has a winning record throughout the first 3 games of this week. I have not been able to say that Montreal has a winning record in a week since I started this series, and this is the first time it's happened this season. We need to be positive about Montreal because we've been very negative about them for the past 4 weeks. It was warranted because they were playing terribly, and to an extent they still aren't playing very well. But you know what? They're playing better, which is something that we need to address and we need to acknowledge because our team being successful is always a good thing. There's Jeff Petry, which I don't know what is going on with him. He has not looked right at all since the start of this season, and I'm hoping it'll get better as the season progresses, but I'm actually worried about Jeff Petry's progress because he's not doing very well right now. Another thing involving Jeff Petry is our goaltender, Jake Allen, our starter for now, is now injured because Jeff Petry pushed a Detroit guy into the net where Jake Allen was, and now he's injured, it looks like. It's not confirmed, but we kind of just called up Caden Primo, and it looks like he's going to start against Boston. As of now, Jake Allen is currently injured, and if that is the case, we are screwed. It depends on how long he's injured, but I think we're still screwed, because I don't know. I don't think we're going to win this Boston game now that I think about it. Ben Sherratt is currently tied for the scoring lead among all defensemen in the league, and is tied for the scoring lead on our own team. He's tied with Suzuki and Hoffman. I've been very critical of Ben Sherratt's play over this season so far. As of now, he's doing really good, which is awesome because I love to see people prove me wrong, especially when it comes to the Habs. I can be very critical of this team, and that's a part of being a fan, but something else that is a part of being a fan is actually being positive about your team. Ben Sherratt has definitely proven me wrong, and I look forward to see what he does throughout the rest of the season. Montreal has kept the games close. They are no longer losing 6-2 or 5-2. We are losing in overtime, which, you know what? It's still 50%. We still ended up getting a point out of those 2 games. That Calgary game was very entertaining to watch. It was great to see Montreal beat an actual good team rather than, beating Detroit or San Jose. That second period just keeps beating us up right now because that's our kryptonite. The second period is our kryptonite. Something that has been a pretty big issue is the power play and the penalty kill, and I did not notice that being much of an issue this week like it has been every other time, because the penalty kill, we've actually been doing pretty well with that. We haven't given up like 4 power play goals in a game. Usually we give up at least 2, and I don't believe we gave up that amount in any of the games we played this week, which is awesome. That's it for now for this first bit. I'll see you in like 3 seconds when after the Boston game.
Remet à Coyle. Coyle derrière, à passe dernière, le tir. Content pour quelle malchance. Vers le but, c'est ce que Pasternak fait. Il y a un retour qui est donné, mais Petry qui, en voulant libérer le front du filet, regardez, tire directement sur l'épaule, je crois.
So you might be expecting me to rip Montreal to shreds after that Bruins game, but you know what? I am not going to, because it is not their fault whatsoever. It's not the goaltender's fault, it's not Petry's fault, it's not anyone's fault. The third period is the Boston Bruins' best period, and I was telling myself that, and they proved it just now. 4 goals in that period, and one of those was a power play goal. One of those was something I can't even describe, other than Jeff Petry accidentally shot the puck, hits a Bruins guy in the head, and then goes into the net. Like, it's just bad luck. I can't blame the Habs. I just cannot this time. I'm not going to take anything away from this week, given this game, because you know what? They did what they could, and it just did not work. Montembeault is as much flack as we've given him. He played very well in this game. So that'll be it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.